specifically played to beat him. Like, he's just always going to good player you. Like,
he just spaces well. He just knows what he's doing.
Yep.
And
what we have here, though, is a matchup of who you normally see in winners and grand finals in Wisconsin, which is Marshall and Z2G. They have been a long time, staple of the top of our brackets. Now, what we're seeing them in winner semis now, though, because Pau with his amazing streak that he's had so far recently was actually found himself the 1 seed. So for the first time in a long time, Z2G and Marshall find themselves meeting before winners finals. And
I think a lot of that was to keep them meeting early in the bracket or something. I don't know. But the point is, this is the match we've seen a couple times before.
Oh, yeah. It's
usually grand finals.
Relatively common in Wisconsin. But they're also longtime training partners. They both go to school and reside in Madison during most of the year. And so because of that, they are able to practice quite a bit.
Z2G takes the man's way out there. Accepts his fate. Oh, catches the banana.
Z2G was the number 2 on the PR, not the season that we're announcing right now, but he was the season before. And Marshall was number 1. So yeah, it was 1-2 on the PR for a long time.
By the way, I really like that option for Marshall. It's, he really angles it perfectly, so he gets the second hit. So it turns into which way do they go? It's pretty easy. DI's that up so he doesn't get stage spiked.
Really smart.
Yep.
And Marshall just doing, that's probably a dead cloud. No, he does have his jump. That's a dead cloud.
Yep, that's a dead cloud. He knows exactly how to gimp this character. Just easy money.
Yeah, they play together a lot, and so I think Z2G is going to have to try something different than Cloud for this to be a success for him.
Yeah, I mean, these guys play each other every once in a while, so.
And by every once in a while, we mean literally every day.
Yeah. So they know each other's habits. They're just going to try to maybe do something wacky.
And actually, now we're seeing something wacky. We're seeing a character change by Z2G going away from Cloud and actually going to Me Brawler. The Me Brawler he uses is, I believe, 2132. Yes, as evidenced by the name of the character, 2132. And the interesting thing about this one is that he does not use the helicopter kick. He uses Piston Punch. And Piston Punch is a ridiculously strong move that can combo off of down throw.
It's essentially a little max up B.
Yeah, except way better.
Yeah. Yeah, his Me Brawler, it's scary. Not a lot of people know exactly what this character does, but Marshall does, because these guys, again, play together all the time.
Yep, and that's actually, that's how he, Z2G, that's how he beat McMuffin, who we saw a little bit earlier in winner's side to get to top 8 was with Me Brawler. His Me Brawler is super dangerous. Like, even not being able to use smaller, like Small Brawler, like, it's still a ridiculously good
Well, the thing about the Mies is,
in Xander's hands.
Custom moves or not, they still made characters with pretty decent movesets. At least, their A moves, Me Brawlers at least, they're solid.
Right.
They're very similar to, his up air is a little like Diddy Kong's up air.
Mm-hmm.
It just borrows a few things from a lot of other characters, and Me Brawler's without a doubt the best.
Oh, so. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Me Sword Fighter is garbage, and
never played him.
Me Gunner is pretty much, like, he's a really good zoning character, and he actually had, like, some niche use against, like, pre-patch Bayonetta.
He's got some funny tech.
But, like, in general, he's just not very good. Xander also plays Me Gunner, so I doubt we'll see that, but if we do, that'll be a surprise. But right now, his Me Brawler's putting up a much better fight than his Cloud did, and as we see him take this first stock there with that Piston Punch that I mentioned earlier, 2 Chains, what can Marshall do here to tie this up?
He's just got to play his safe, smart game that he usually does. Spacing with back airs is working for him right now. I don't claim to be any expert on the Me Brawler at all, so I'd love to get more insights, but yeah, just play better, I guess, Marshall. Come on.
Yeah. Great advice there, 2 Chains. Yeah. Same advice that I give you.
Yeah, except he'll listen probably. Right.
Oh, but there's classic Diddy. There's down tilt into up smash. Has no problem with that linking.
Marshall's just a master at these conversions. Like, he's done them a million times, so he's going to be able to make stuff, link into other stuff that kills you.
Yep, and good trades here for Xander. As Xander wants to do, he wants to build damage just so that he can find a Piston Punch.
And he was looking for it there.
I think it's a little bit too early. He doesn't want to stale it, so he's going to use it as sparingly
good
as possible. I think he was just trying to build damage with aerials there, but Marshall threw something out and traded with it.
Both of them playing a really patient neutral, just kind of walking around.
Yeah, and that's because they know each other so well.
Taking a stroll.
Like they've probably played each other more times than anybody else in Wisconsin Smash. Like they have the largest matchup history between one another.
I like to think what the world would be like if Diddy Kong's banana always disappeared the second it hit the ground, and it was just a really crappy projectile.
Well, not a lot of
Marshall
people,
kind of
like,
uses it like that.
A lot less people would use Diddy Kong, that's for sure.
Most likely. But my point is, Marshall sometimes throws out the banana peel and uses it as an option to cover a certain landing. So.
And he unsafely forward smashes shields there and eats an up B from Xander out of shield, and that will take it for Xander with Me Brawler. And now this could be the beginning of a counter pick war. We saw, Cloud Diddy, which is probably a blind pick. And then we saw Me Brawler Diddy, and now we could see Me Brawler. Oh, we're seeing Falco.
Interesting. He was playing him earlier in doubles.
I mean, I know he has a Falco. His Falco's pretty good, actually, but Falco in general is not good. So.
Yeah, you're the Falco guy. I've never played this character.
Falco's got some stuff. Like at 0 to like 5%, he can down throw into jab. And then from jab, do another like a regrab. Then he can also like dash attack. He can fair. Like he can do a lot of stuff off of down throw. So, Falco has some stuff there. He has really good edge guarding tools with his fair, with that multi hitbox.
Yeah, but Marshall's got really solid low percentage combos.
Yeah. So
this was just a few confirms for Marshall, and quite a bit more for Z2G, at least in the neutral. And he's at a higher percentage. So there you go. He just really knows how to, chain them together.
No, I mean, one thing that
I love when he edge cancels.
Yeah, Falco has, he's got some good kill options too. He's got like a good back air. His up air can kill like on Dreamland especially. Like he's got some stuff.
Oh, nice, gets him with it and down smash.
He doesn't have a jump.
Falco. And he's just edge canceling around because I think he hears me and he knows I like it.
It's weird to me.
I saw a lot of stuff from him, but it looks like he's going with his normal main, which is
Xander would
Bowser
switch
Jr.
to Falco here. Like I
You
feel
played
as
him a
if
couple of times,
Me
yes.
Brawler did
Played him
really
once in
well.
bracket.
Oh, nice
I'm
down.
I'm curious as to why he switched to
Little,
Falco here.
little
Falco's
soft
clearly,
spot,
honestly, I
I'd
think
say.
Falco's
Feel like I
probably
had
worse
it.
than Me Brawler.
No, D-Money's no
Falco's
joke.
bad.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
solid.
sometimes you
One
think
thing
you
that I will
got
say
it, man.
about
You just gotta
D-Money,
go with it.
after playing him
That's fair.
today compared to like seeing him play
Falco's
at
down
earlier,
tilt really good as well.
Yeah, to playing at earlier match
It's actually
SmackDowns
a
is
really
that
solid kill option.
D-Money
at higher percent.
has really
Short hops
improved his
and
edge guard
realizes
game
he's gonna
significantly. Like his
recover
off-stage
safely,
edge
so he just
guards
backs off.
have become very, very good.
And he's up
Oh,
there.
that's
And
nice.
that's
That's it? Nope.
Yeah, no.
Forty,
I mean, he
yeah,
doesn't have
stuff
anything that
that-
hits him that hard, but
I love
he'll
tech
still
with,
come back. He's got his jump.
tech with
He's just going to keep stuffing his
Yeah, that's one thing
Oh,
to watch out
good
for.
attack.
On Big Rig's
nice.
side, he's kind of looking for like a
There's
little
a
bit
back
more
here. That's
recognition.
going to keep
He's been
Marshall off
playing
stage a
well,
little bit.
and he thought maybe he
now
should be
it's,
number
Oh,
10
wow,
on
a
the
really
PR,
unique cut recovery
this
there.
season,
Falco not
but
quick enough
had a
as
kind of a
character
slow
to
start
make
to the
any
last
sort of
one,
play
so
off
he
of
didn't
that.
get
You
it.
notice
But
he went
this
through
one
the
he's starting off
platforms
pretty good. He's
and
finding himself
didn't
in
just
the top
recover
eight
to
here.
one
That's
platform. That would have been
He knows how to
super
combo
good.
with Pikachu.
Yep.
That's something that he's very, very
And
talented
so that's another
at.
two
Would you
stock
say?
for Marshall. Game
definitely.
1 he got a two stock. Game 3 he got a two stock.
my
So if it keeps
partner
up, Game
pretty
5
much
will be a
all
two
last
stock if we
season
make it that far.
was
But
a Pikachu solo
I
main
doubt
too.
we
It was
will
Guerrero.
if
Yeah, Guerrero. He's
Xander
in China
sticks
killing
with
right now, by the way.
Falco.
I mean, he beat him
Yeah, I
once,
heard.
so we'll see.
Congratulations to him.
Yeah,
Me
won
Brawler,
like,
though.
won like 5
Not
tournaments in a
Falco.
row or something.
Yeah.
Seriously, he's destroying. But anyway,
So-
Big Rig and him would just
Z2G,
bounce
the
ideas
Wisconsin
off each
counterpick
other's heads.
master, plays 4
Big Rig was
characters really
a little
well.
It was a mutual relationship.
Going to his
I-
main.
Rig's
I like
more
his
sensitive
Lucario a
than-
lot.
Yeah, he's
good,
definitely the
One of my
Jedi
definitely
Master
prefer
of
watching his
Wisconsin
Lucario
Yeah,
compared to the
and any
Padawan
other
of Guerrero.
characters. Surprised he picked up Falco.
That would be, I would say the Jedi
played him in
Master
Brawl.
is like, the normal
Gotcha.
Jedi. But
Yeah.
So one thing to keep in mind with
either way,
Xander's Falco is that
he's doing good right now.
recently
He doesn't have
the
the percentage
Lucario
lead, but he's
Discord
kind of
group
doing-
had a
you
lot of
never have to get hit
researchers
by that if you DIY.
right,
And Big
labbing
Rig did
out
that, so good for
exactly
Big
the
Rig.
percents on exactly all the characters where Orisphere up
And what we're
smash,
seeing here is
Orisphere
actually a
cancel
lot
off
of
smash would
neutral
work,
play.
and I'm positive Xander saw that
Like I
and has
said,
been
Big
working
Rig doesn't
on it.
have
So
the
like
percentage advantage.
he definitely has all those
Right now he
percentages
has
down
had
in his
pretty much
head.
stage control
So
the entire time.
even
He got
though
hit
he's
by a
taking a
few
lot of damage
unfortunate
here, we all know
combos.
that Lucario
And
loves
an
it.
unfortunate forward smash, but like
without
he's
a
had
doubt.
control of the stage. So
Aura
I
plus
think that,
rage.
this should be his
Aquatic
his
certainly
game if he
knows.
gets the stock off without taking.
Yeah, and the
too
way
much damage.
Marshall was linking these combos together so
I just
consistently,
never really
not a
imagined
bad
Bowser
thing.
Jr.'s
I mean,
moving
you're going to be at
like
high percentage if you lose a couple times.
He's a lot like
in the
Sonic.
so
Like they
you
have
might as
very
well,
similar.
call it
Like
and
movement. Like it's a lot of like
get some sort
baiting
of
people into
advantage
seeing what they're.
and plus his Lucario is really good. So
Yeah, his Lucario is really good. He's got a lot of kind of like shenanigans that go on with this character, especially if once he gets to higher percents. Mark's going to have to be very careful. One of the more famous...
Oh, nice. Hits him with a laser.
Yeah. One of the more famous sets...
Oh, B reversals that, and he got Oh,
wow, and he lets it
and
go right
chucks it.
there. One of the more famous sets in Wisconsin Smash is when I believe
Oh,
Marshall's
nice pivot grab.
I
Or
think it
that was a side B.
Marshall's down tilt clanked with force palm, and Xander was super salty about it for like a long time. And so like since then, he's always made an effort to not.
Marshall
find
is
himself
just
in that
sticking
situation.
to him with these down tilts.
Really is.
Yeah.
He's like on his face.
In or around his face.
Oh wow, and he interrupts up smash there with an up tilt of his own.
Up tilts him. That's deceptively strong kill move at hypersense.
Yeah, Marshall needs to find this kill real soon though, because you know at 160, he only needs to hit him about 4 or 5 times and he's dead.
Marshall just rolling around, throwing that down tilt.
Like he just went from like that one thing took him to 40 from like 25. All right, that's good for Marshall. That's really good for Marshall.
And he's playing really fast right now. His Diddy Kong has always been really slick. So.
You know, Marshall has a pretty fast Diddy Kong. Another Diddy Kong that's also really fast that is reminiscent of Marshall is Lightning Cam down in Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas.
Okay.
They play very similar styles of like pressure game and speed
And just notice everything he does is perfectly spaced.
right.
Right in front of him, but far enough away that he can't do stuff like F tilt, which is one of his good options. Dash grabbing is risky.
Oh, good back air there. Just catches Marshall trying to be cheeky with that down air.
And just really good spacing for Marshall. He's spacing. Lucario's got a really long roll, and he's got the spacing down to just dash in between.
And that was definitely.
Oh
my goodness!
Calls him out for that. Oh man,
Wow.
that down air. Good stuff from Marshall.